Hello guys, for those who choose pile number 3, which is the Angel of Wisdom, the Emperor card, here is your reading. So let's see what's going on with your career. So here is the overall theme. You have higher power. I'm sensing a wise people here. But let's see what's going on with your career. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's gonna happen in the career of pile number 3, commencing March 18 up to March 24, 2019. One more shuffle, they request. Intense energy going on here, honestly speaking. One more, they say. So you have the King of Scrolls. This is in both upright or reverse. The angels say the garden, the initiation, and then commitment. Upright position for the commitment, they say. One more card, they request. You have the lightning bolt. Upright position for that, they say the Queen of Roses. This is in reverse, they tell me. So overall energy that's affecting the reading is the birth, both upright and reverse. They tell me outcome. You have the odd sum. Upright, they tell will, wisdom, and mind. They told me that is in either upright or reverse, they say. One more card, they told me the karmic trench. That is in reverse, the angels say. One more, they told me the scribe. Should I need to pull more? They said no need. So let's clarify the cards presented here. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 3, commencing March 18 up to March 24, 2019. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand. Thank you. So, the King of Scrolls. It's hard to shuffle. Queen of Swords in reverse. They said this is upright. 9 of Wands. 5 of Roses. You have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. The 3 of Wands. And then the 5 of Swords. Intense emotions here. So, you have the Star for that. One more for this one, they request. So let's have one more card. You have 4 of Swords. Upright for this, they say 7 of Wands reverse, Sun. Commitment. You have the Strength reverse, the Fool. Upright or reverse for the Fool card. They say 8 of Swords. One more for this. Okay, let's just give it to this. Okay, 1 of Roses. Clarify. So you have 4 of Wands. In upright or reverse, they tell me the Queen of Roses. You have the Ace of Swords. Upright for that, they tell. One more card for this. Okay. The Queen of Roses in reverse. Clarify. You have the 6 of Cups. Either upright or reverse, they tell me. The birth, you have the 5 of Pentacles. That is in reverse, they tell me. 2 of Pentacles reverse for that. Real wisdom and mind. You have the Knight of Swords. 4 of Scrolls, you have the 10 of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. The Scribe is the Knight of Cups. Upright or reverse, they tell me. One more, they request. You have the Emperor, upright position. So you have Emperor twice. Amazing. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. I'm sensing like people involved here in your career area, they're not really part of your soul family, and you sense it because you're longing for love. You're longing for a relationship or a warm connection with your colleagues, but it's not happening. So you're making a decision to leave the job, okay, so that you won't feel like this anymore. And that is your energy, because you don't feel loved, you want to move on. So the first card is the King of Scrolls. So what we have here is that I'm sensing like if you're having a contract with that company, you're just waiting for it to finish because you don't really like to stay in this company. And I'm sensing like even though you have plans to leave, you're putting your guard down with regards to your colleagues, because you still believe and hope that they may understand you, that you suffered in this company that you have, and in order to move on, you have to leave the company. That's what I'm sensing. That's what you're planning. And people are aware about it. I'm sensing. That's why this could be either upright or reverse. Because it's not only you who knows, but people involved as well. I'm reading by my intuition. Okay, guys. Basically on what the card says. Or the context. I don't base it on that. So you have the Garden. What we have here is that because of whatever had happened, or you sense that they are not your soul family, you're releasing the, what you call this, attachment with them. The fact that they did something to you in the past. Like, whenever you think about it, you think about the past. Like, that's why, you prefer to work alone. Some of you guys put a cold shoulder on the people around you because they did this to you in the past. Is there gossip? Something negative. Like somebody trick you or whatsoever. Someone could have stolen your money. That's why this is in reverse. Just take what resonates because there's a lot of viewers. Okay? And I'm sensing this even more like you're said to these people about, some of you guys are not truthful or honest with colleagues because they cause you pain and suffering. That's another reason why the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Like you put your guard up by not telling, but some people didn't do that with the people involved. So just take what resonates. So you have initiation in reverse. So what we have here is that you already move on from those people. That's why you turn your back to them, because you already healed, I'm sensing. And this situation made you wise, made you someone who knows who to trust, and you find your joy back. Like, you don't want anyone to take your joy, your happiness. Wow, that's great. You already healed, okay, from whatever they did to you. And the angels say, yes, some of you guys could be waiting for the right time for you guys to be happy. I'm sensing like to be happy again. That's what I'm sensing with this. Because really you want to leave this company, but then in the end of the day you always sense that there's good within it. And I'm sensing like you're gonna be a fool if you leave this job. That's what I'm sensing, because I'm sensing like this job gives you stability. And you're mature enough to leave these people who didn't cause you this one. I'm sensing because of the people involved, that's why you want to leave. But then this company gives you the 4 of Wands, gives you stability in your life. That's why you guys are committed to this company. Even though people are like a fool, pulling you down, you don't mind. It's the one who didn't make you. I'm sensing like this strength reverse. It's more have to do with the people that you're dealing with. Like you don't have that, what do you call this? You let go of the negativity of those people. It has nothing to do with the company you're letting go of. So the next card is the lightning bolt. So this tells me that you're not gonna leave the job even if there's a lot of drama. You don't care at all, because I'm sensing your energy is like air signs, which are not into dramas, who knows what is best, who knows what is right. And even if you're not an air sign, it's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, you have that one in the chart wherein you can be like this, like you're not that emotionally detached. You don't like dramas, so let it be, let it happen, I don't care. That's kind of feeling. Like, I'm sensing like you're not a sensitive type of person. That's why you're not focused on such dramas. But this Queen of Roses knows it. Like, I'm sensing like, you know, these people are not like your soul. Soul family. That's what I'm sensing. You know the truth, because you see the thorns. That's what I'm sensing. And you're a type of person like this. Okay, like you, because I'm sensing this as you, and this is your colleagues. Like, they get along, and I don't care if I'm alone. At least I have my stability. That's what I'm sensing with your energy. Honestly, kind of cool energy. Because you move on from dramas, and you know, some people can't do that, honestly speaking. So you have 4 outcomes. You have add some. So even if people are causing you an instability, you know, if they lose your balance, if they did something wrong to you, you don't care. You just work, and that's it. And you surround yourself with the people that are in your soul family, soul connection. You listen to your guides, that you stay no matter how hard it is. And this is something great. Like, you're being guided to stay even if this career causes you a lot of anxiety, pain, depression. I'm sensing like God gave you that kind of heart so that you can face this kind of people involved that doesn't serve you. And it's on your own benefit, the angels say. And that is a hidden blessing that you have. So you have will, wisdom, and mind. I'm sensing like those people who do this to you, who stab you in your back, they are not in an alignment. And you know about it, that they are in a low vibration. That is why you use your intuition. You know them. Okay, you know whom to trust. And I'm sensing like within this week, they're trying their best to do this to you. Okay, to backstab you, gossip about you, but you know what to do. And you're not gonna attack. Because I'm sensing this is their vibration, the reverse, and this is you. You know what to do. You're wise. You're wise in making decisions, and they are proud of you, the angels say. The karmic trench. So what we have here is that even though they cause you like this, like, unstable in terms of your emotions, you don't care. Okay, you turn your back to that and you're focused more in your career. This is a good thing. They're just pulling you down because they're not really in a good mood in terms of their life. That's why they are like that, the angels say. But they will receive their own karma. So better be like the scribe. Focus on your job. Okay? And don't mind if these people are like this, like you're alone and then you can get along. Don't mind. Surround yourself with people whom are in your circle, whom are in your soul family, rather than with fake people involved. And I'm sensing like you don't care too much about the emotions. You let go of the negativity and then you move on to your job. I really like your energy, honestly speaking. You're somebody like this, okay? You stand in your power even if people are causing you dramas. Wow, this is nice, guys. I really like your energy. I wish I have that ability. Anyways, you have this as your overall theme, higher power, and this tells me that you're very wise and you know exactly what to do, and you don't need to have a lot of guidance. Honestly, you're the only pile who has less guidance from above, and continue doing that. Okay, don't let emotions affect you. Continue standing in your power like the emperor. Because you chose the angel of wisdom. This is you. You're powerful. But not that arrogant, okay? And the angels say, so within this week, relax. Because people might stab you again. And they're happy that you're listening to your higher self. So continue doing that. Continue standing in your power. And knows what is best to do. So here are the advice that the angels has for you. So you have, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So I'm sensing like you're alone because of the waters of dramas of what's happening in your life. Okay, and this more tells me about the intuitive side instead of this. Okay, sharing your voice. I'm sensing like don't post negativity, okay? Just be alone, look at the drama, and that's it. Don't mind them. That's what I'm sensing here. And then you have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So I'm sensing that this is you putting your guard up to the dramas. So you're doing the right thing. And you answered your calling already. I'm sensing like you're intuitive as well. You know the right things. You know the right words. And the angels say, better relax this week because if you're gonna attack the people involved, it might get worse. Okay, and you're in an alignment. The angels say you're in a high vibration. That's why these low vibrational people try to pull you down. Okay, because it happens if you're a light, okay? If you have this higher vibration, you know, those negative people will try their best because they envy you. So release that negative energies by surrounding yourself with the light of God, and it's gonna protect you from harm. The angels say they're gonna attack you within this week. Okay, so provide ask God for guidance and ask God for protection even from those envious energy that surrounds you, because it's not healthy. Okay, you know, always pray for that. Always pray for the light, for the guidance of God, and ask Him to release those negativity that you have. Because, you know, if we encounter a lot of people, especially if you're an empath, you might carry those negative things, right? So you have to release it by praying to God, by asking I mean, forgiveness of sins is what I'm sensing. And you need to forgive people as well. That is, the angels say, if you forgive people, it will release the energy of their negativity. And ask God to forgive them also, because they don't know what they're doing. And then the next card is the serving. You, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. And the angels say, base it on the intuition, okay? And you see here, like this woman is avoiding someone. Okay, this is what you need to do. You know whom is your in your soul level, okay? You know who they are. Don't get involved in fights. Don't mind those people's very negative. You know what you deserve. You deserve peace. So don't fight. So the next card is, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So isn't it amazing that you're always listening, the angels say, and they admire that to you. You continue on to be wise. Continue on doing that. And teach these people how to love, how to serve, and also how to manifest what you desire of, not to focus too much on dramas. You can inspire a lot of people who are in deep pain in terms of the people around them. You're gonna give good advice. That's what I'm sensing, that one of your ability, really, because you're intuitive, because I'm sensing you're listening to your guides, to the angels, to your higher wisdom. And since you're wise, you can give good advice. That is why these things happen to you, so that you can give an advice to people, the angels say. And you're being just tested. Okay, you can handle it, because I'm sensing you're a strong person. I even like your energy, honestly. So the next is, in any moment I surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So I'm sensing what you lack here, guys, is to pray for those who hurt you. Forgive and learn from it, okay? If there's nothing to learn about, then just don't mind. Just forgive and ask God to forgive them. It's gonna help. Okay, so it's gonna help you guys to be at peace in the loving energy. Because if you forgive, it's a form of love. That is why you have these cards. Teacher of love and also presence of love. Okay? And even if people are sinful, throwing stones at us or whatsoever, we need to be in the loving energy still. We need to forgive, to move on, and to take away that negativity that they have. Alright? Especially for envious people involved, no need to look at them. Right? And you need to release that energy by praying to God. And also forgiving. Forgiving and learning. So is there anything else? They said no more. So thank you for watching pile number 3 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hello guys, for those who chose pile number 4, which is the Angels of Commitment, the Lover's card, here is your reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your career. Pile number 4. So here is your overall theme. They told me it's gonna be an intense reading, intense week for you guys. So you have the Young, either upright or reverse, they tell, Unfinished Symphony, either upright or reverse, same thing, No Place Like Home. They told me that it's in reverse, so let's take it reverse. And then Time for Nap, Thinker, and also By the Book, either upright or reverse for that. Don't worry, I'll show to you the cards later. So let's see what's going on with your career, pile number 4. So angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that you'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 4, commencing March 18 up to March 24, 2019. Another shuffle, they request. One more, they told me. Release the pain and your ego, the angels say. Relax for this week. Because if you start a fire, things will go wrong. So let's see. So you have the treasure. Upright, they told me for that. The lookout. Upright position for the lookout, they tell. And then, this is a lot of cards. Oriole and the Sphinx. Upright and reverse. They tell Hilarion. Upright position. One more card they request. So you have Archangel Gabriel. One more. They said one more. So you have Balance. And then Queen of Roses. Both upright or reverse for that. They told me one more. So it's gonna be an intense week. You have a lot of cards. Don't worry, I'll show to you later. Winged messengers. Both upright and reverse, they say. Okay, so you have this as an overall energy that's affecting the reading. It's the Sands of Time, the 6 of Scrolls. They told me it's in both upright and reverse, they say. Outcome, you have add some. Upright position, they tell. So setting your course, that is in reverse, they tell me. One more card, they said. Queen of Keys, reverse. One more, they say. You have winter, upright and reverse. So it's winter or summer. Another card, they told me you have initiation. They told me this is in reverse, so let's take it reverse. Okay, both reverse or upright, they tell me. They want me to pull more cards for this, okay? So let's pull more. You have Archangel Raphael, both upright and reverse. One more, they say. You have the War of Roses, both upright or reverse. They tell me you have a lot of cards. And then also the Light of the World. That is in reverse or upright, they tell. This is the first time that it happened that you have a lot of cards in this level, not the outcome. But let's see what's going on. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so that we'll be able to know what's going on with the career of pile number 4, commencing March 18 up to March 24, 2019. Please help us clarify so we'll be able to understand further. Thank you. Another shuffle, they say. One more. They made me shuffle a lot, so it means that it's gonna be an intense read. So please bear with me. Looks like the reading will be longer than before. 2 of Keys, you have the Page of Cups. Reverse, the Lookout. You have the King of Pentacles. And then the King of Cups. They told me this is in reverse or upright. Both? Okay, both. My head suddenly hurts. You could be dealing with a lot of financial issues, the angels say. 5 of Wands. This reading has a connection with your personal life, the angels say. 9 of Wands. That's why this is gonna be intense week for you. It's gonna affect your career as well. The Fool, and then the 4 of Wands. The Light of the World, 4 of Cups. Upright or reverse for that. Knight of Swords. And then add some King of Pentacles, and then the Hermit reverse. Page of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. Initiation, you have the High Priestess. Upright position for this. And reverse. Okay, just upright, they told me. The Queen of Keys, you have the Judgment. They said Judgment is in reverse, so let's take it reverse. 7 of Swords, both upright and reverse. They tell me the Queen of Roses, you have the 7 of Cups, Winged Messengers, the 2 of Cups in upright position for this. So, one more for that, the Magician, and then the 10 of Swords, upright. You tell me the War of Roses. You have the 10 of Wands. Archangel Raphael, you have the 5 of Cups. One more, you have the Hierophant. And then the 8 of Cups. They said 8 of Cups is in reverse. So, overall energy that's affecting. They keep on telling me one more. So, one more clarifier for Archangel Raphael. You have the Page of Pentacles in upright position. And they tell me. So, this is the overall energy that's affecting the whole reading. This is the sense of time, divine timing, the angels say, to move on from this career of yours because it's causing you pain, anxiety, but some of you guys can't wait any longer. Like, you're not following the angels to wait. Because, you know, in my introduction this week, it's not the right time for you to find a job, a new offer. Because it's a contemplation week. It's a healing week as well. So, focus on your current career right now. And don't stop people at the back, the angels say. Because it's your energy. You're angry. You're upset. You're attacking people. So please avoid that within this week. Try to relax. Try to wait for the perfect time for you guys to leave the job. So the next card is the Treasure. So I'm sensing like it's affecting you emotional level, okay, of whatever had happened in your career. And you're contemplating on it and trying your best to heal from the situation. So there's a war inside the office, the angels say. The lookout, that's why you're being watchful of these people involved. And the angels told me that some of you, it caused you harm in your career. And you're having anxiety about it because you're very emotional. Like, there's a problem with your money. I'm sensing like you're not saving enough for yourself. You're not yet ready to have this, the King of Cups, like you want to move on, you want to have a new career, but then your finances is not enough. So you're planning to save money so that you can find another job, because this job that you have currently making you like this, like you're not stable in your feelings and even emotional level. I'm sensing. Like, I'm sensing like in your life, everything is falling apart, but both love life and also the career. That's why it's affecting you. That's what I'm sensing. Like, you're in a sensitive emotion right now, especially if you're dealing with a lot of things. You're being aggressive. So, they ask you to try to calm down your negative emotions because your energy really is not good. So Oriel and the Sphinx. So you're looking at the negative and the positive side of things. You're contemplating and trying your best to end this job that you have, but then you're realizing that this job you have is what you're passionate about, and it's what makes you committed to this kind of job that you have. But then you have Hilarion here. Like, you know to yourself that you're alone in the job. Like, even if there's conflict, even if there's war, I'm sensing like you don't have anyone to talk to in your career. Like, you feel like you're left out, you're alone because everyone was fighting, there's war, you can't get along with the people here. So what happened in your career is that you're alone. You don't even if they are around, you feel like this. And you don't want to get involved with war. That's why you rather be in a hermit mode, be alone. And then Archangel Gabriel. So I'm sensing like you're gonna release this job that you have. Everything that is negative, you're now focused on something new that is only for some guys, that you might receive a news from the company that you applied with. This is the past energy I'm sensing. Like, you're gonna receive it for this week, but then you're in decision if you're gonna stay or not in this career. So you have balance. I'm sensing like this job that you have gives you money, stable job. I'm sensing like it's a long-term job for you, and for you it's gonna be foolish move to move away from this job, and it's what's keeping you from moving forward, from accepting other offers, because you're realizing that somehow this job brings you stability, because I'm sensing the Four of Wands here is more on stability. And it's what keeps you balanced in terms of money, finances. And if you follow your anger, what will happen is that you might lose this job that gives you stability. So the next card is a Light of the World. So I'm sensing here that you're gonna really receive some things, a news from the company that you're applied with, but then in the end of the day, you don't know if you're gonna accept it or not. If not within this week, the angels say probably near future could be, because I'm sensing you're not gonna accept it, and part of you wants to accept it. You're having a hard time to decide, because this company really brings you stability. And then this one, Queen of Roses. So you see the beauty and the negative side, the thorns and the beauty, like a rose. And then some of you will come to realization that other offers are better. Just take what resonates. So the next is Winged Messengers. So I'm sensing like you're manifesting a new job offer. That is why this is coming forward. But then you have anxiety and pain of thinking about this job that brings you stability and balance. That is why you don't know what to do. You feel like you're committed to this job of yours because of money. And if you lose this job and you're not sure if that new job offer will bring you success, I'm sensing like you're depressed. You don't know what to do. You don't know which decision to take. But then let's see later what they want to say to you? What are the advice? So the next is the War of the Roses. So what's burdening you is those things that happened in the past. Like, I'm sensing like there's fighting, like people don't get along because of the Hilarion here, and there's conflicts. If not fights, there's conflict. Conflict of interest, the angels say some. Okay, and some people has this card because there's a lot going on in your plate. The angels say not just in career but also with your personal life, and it's burdening you. You want to release it. You want to release this energy that you want to fight those people that are against you. And the angels wants you to know that you need to focus on your peace, inner peace. Because if you're gonna fight back, it gonna cause pain. It's gonna cause more trouble in your life. So better watch out with your emotions. Stay calm as possible, and remember to be happy again. Do what makes you happy, because right now I'm sensing your negative emotions in your life, which is not really good. So stand in your own 2 feet, the angels say, and don't expect people to be on your side. The angels say that is what the best thing you can do is find your solitude, find how to keep your balance again, find that joy in your life, like hobbies or things that motivates you to bring your balance back. And remember, the angels say contemplate on the things that is negative and release it all. Okay, be grounded. Go to the nature, let your feet feel the ground, and then meditate to release all the negative energies that you have be buried on the ground. Okay, and release your ego, release negativities, anything of it. Okay, honestly, I'm sensing your energy is not really in alignment. Like, it's very negative. I'm sensing it. That's why it's hard for you to make a decision if you're gonna stay or not. So focus on your healing, because some of you are avoiding it. The angels say, because you keep on looking at the past, looking on the things that is hurting you, whether it's personal life or this career. Because I'm sensing like some of you guys could just have a divorce or anything to do with commitment. That's what I'm sensing here. It's not only about your job, but family issues as well could be. And they want you to heal from it because it's affecting your life. It's affecting the way that you think, even because I'm sensing negativity. And you're not moving on from it. Okay? Okay, so I'm sorry about that. And anyway, the angels wants you to move on already, to focus on your, be balanced. The angels say focus on one thing by helping yourself heal. The angels say you're avoiding it. Be grounded so that you will keep your mind straight of what you really want, of what you really desire of. The angels told me because you need to shift your focus on what you want. Because currently you're focused on this, the negativity of the past or whatever you're encountering with your personal life. They want you to shift your focus on helping yourself, the angels say, and healing the past, leaving the past behind. I know I'm sensing heavy feelings with these cards, like really something serious happened in your life. I know it's not easy to move on, but try your best to heal by doing what you really desire of, doing what makes you happy. And really, I'm sensing heavy feelings here. So you have 5 outcomes. So you have add some as your first. So I'm sensing like the angels say that you're being guided on what you need to do. And this career really gives you stability. But then you want to cut off this career of yours, the angels say. And people know that you don't like this career. Some of you guys, okay? But some will stay, some will be in this current job because it brings you stability. The angel says someday you will have add some. Someday you will have those colleagues that cares for you. Because right now you're dealing with a lot of karmic people, a lot of negative people involved here. And what do you mean by karmic? They are the one who is not really in our soul family. They are just here to bring you guidance or bring you an experience that you must learn, the angels say. So right now, listen. Listen to the above, listen to God, and you will know what to do. Because I'm sensing they are guiding you. So the next card is, the angels say, make wise decisions by focusing on your own right now. Don't focus on your anger, the angels say. So setting your course in reverse. So this tells me that you're gonna cut off people in your life whom is creating your downfall. That's what I'm sensing from growing. So you have initiation. So I'm sensing like some of you guys knows already whom to trust, from whom is meant for you to stay in the life. Like I'm sensing like they are guiding you to release these people who are arrogant, who are selfish, who's full of negativity. And that is what you're being guided to do because this is your higher self. So follow it, okay? Just be patient, the angels say. Take time to relax and focus only to those people who deserve you. Don't focus too much on negative energies of others that brings you sadness. Focus on your joy. Focus on those people who really cares. Don't focus on those people who do this to you. As you can see, this is another outcome. Like, you're sensing this negative energy that you have, like you're not successful in your life. That's what you contemplating, because it's in reverse. Like the angels say you have false judgment about your life, about your career, even in what's going on. Like I'm sensing like you're stable in terms of career. Honestly, it brings you joy, it brings you happiness because it's your passion. As you can see here, it's just the people involved. That is why you have wrong judgment about your career, about your success. And I'm sensing like they are asking you to stay, to focus on the good things rather than the bad things itself. Because you have summer, winter. I'm sensing like despite of this emptiness and this happiness or positive and negativity of things, you want to escape, you want to find another job because you had enough. Like I'm sensing the energy of this ego, anger, pain. Because of your anger, you will do this, okay? You will leave the company. That's what I'm sensing. So don't fall with your ego. Don't fall with your anger. Because, you know, ego are all negativities, okay? And what's on our heart is the positive. Ego will tell you to hate, will tell you to be angry and confused, while your heart teaches you to love. It's not negative, right? And it teaches you to be peaceful because you're not in an alignment. Honestly, you have to ground yourself. You have to release the past. You have to heal from the wounds of the others has caused you. So I'm sensing like the angels wants you to stay. That is their advice for you. So you have this as your overall energy theme for this reading. You have yang. So I'm sensing like you need to focus on your passion, because I'm sensing this job is what you're passionate about, right? And it brings you stability. And some of you guys wants to let go of this, even if it's a blessing, even if there's hidden blessings around it. Don't contemplate too much on this, on your negativity, because this is a job that is meant for you. You have to release this negativity, okay? And then there's no place like home. So you feel like this, either in your career, either in your life, like everything is falling apart. That's what I'm sensing here. That's why you're very negative, because emotionally you're imbalanced. That's why I ask you guys to ground yourself. Focus on your healing work, because the angels say everything that happened to you, it is like this, okay? You're on the right path, you're on the right job, but at the end of the day, you're moving away from what is meant for you. The angels told me, because you keep on thinking and thinking what will happen to you if you think negative things. You will be pushed on the wrong path, on the wrong direction. But if you base it on your heart, if you don't base it in your ego, you will be guided to the light. You will be guided to the positive things, the blessings that you have. Because I'm sensing here in your job, you have this passion. You know, some people have a job, but they are not passionate about their job. And you have it. And you also have stability here. Okay? This job keeps you stable. Okay? And it makes you rich, the angels say. So why do you have to leave? Is it just because of the people involved? Because they told you that someday you will have the colleagues that are supportive over you. Probably new employees someday. So even if it didn't happen within this week that you will have this, you will have this kind of people for you, someday you will. The angels say someday. Just trust and have faith that things will go well in your career. And time for nap. So they want you to be in this energy. They want you to focus on your healing work, to cry it all out, to pray to the heavens above, so that you will be in alignment again, so you will be happy again, so you can make wise decisions and let go of negativity. Let go of the pain and sufferings by listening to the angels, listening to your guides, listening to God, and be close to God at this moment, because God is the only one who can save us from stress. Okay? And we're not alone, because the angels has your back. The angels told me. So you have this commitment card, angels of commitment, and then the lovers. The angels told me that this is basically about your work. You need to be committed to that work of yours. It is a heading blessing from above, and learn to communicate to God, and you will be guided on the right path, on the right direction. You are not alone. The angels are always with you, as long as you keep on looking up, keep on looking at the faith. Have that faith, because faith will bring you strength despite of the anxiety, depression. But if you have faith in God, you will be guided towards the light. You will be guided on what you need to do. So focus on your alignment. The angels say on grounding yourself. Go to the nature, okay? Do what I told you. So here are the advice that the angels has for you. So you have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I'm sensing like you have a lot of blockages in your heart. You're blocked by your ego, the angels say. Relax and focus on the healing process. Be the loving energy of God. Be the loving energy of God. The angels keeps on repeating that in my mind. And my heart really pumped. Because you're angry. Because you're in pain. You know, you need to release all of it. And if you're angry, always say this to yourself. Okay, I am the loving energy of God. Keep on repeating it. And you will realize that anger of yours will be released. Because we are really a loving energy of God. We are made in this world not to hate. We are made in this world to love. That's why we always seek love, right? Because we long for the heaven. If we are not connected to God, what will happen to us? We will be full of hate, full of anger and pain. And you will refuse to see the beauty of things that's around us if we don't see the positive side of things. Those things has to happen for you for a reason. Our sufferings happen because there's a reason behind that. And I tell you guys, I suffered 9 years in a karmic relationship. And those things happen in my life so that I can be able to preach. I can be able to communicate, counsel people in the same things that had happened in their life. Because without me experiencing those things, who am I to preach? Who am I to counsel people if I didn't experience it? You know. And I realized I encountered the hardship because of my mission work, because of this. So, someday you will understand why. Just open up your heart again. Just see the blessings that you missed to see because of your negative emotions. You know, release that pain of yours. So the next card is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So the angels say, this week will be a contemplation week for you. And I'm sensing like you're controlled by your ego. That's why you're broken here. That's what I sense with your energy, honestly speaking. That is why I ask you to listen to your heart. If your mind is like this, like you're confused, don't know what to do, focus on the blessings. Because this reading see the blessings and you didn't see the blessings. So, don't accept any job offers. Release the pain, your ego, your anxiety, depression, and focus on your healing work to align your life again. Focus on your mission work. The angels say you are made to make greater things in life. And you are a light worker. That's why you're encountering this. I was guided to tell you that, guys. And this experience is just teaching you to be strong. Teaching you to be there for people who has the same experiences in the present or even in the future. And you just didn't see why it happened. Someday you will understand. Like what happened to me. I contemplate those things that had happened to me after I did these readings, okay? When I got started and I realized that it's really what I'm aligned to do, I contemplate back in my past why these things happen, and I understand now why. Okay, don't blame it to others. Don't blame even it to God. Because there's reason behind all of these things. And trust and have faith that you will be in alignment with God. And you'll be guided back to the light, because I'm sensing, guys, you're a light worker, honestly speaking. And light workers should be aligned with God, should be closer to God, and should have their hearts open widely in receiving messages from the above. And in order for us to do that, we need to be open in our heart. We need to release the negativity in our heart, that grudges, that pain, that anger. That's why I ask you to be aligned. I ask you to ground yourself, because that is what I did when I feel so low before. It was last year that it happened to me. I have really a bad downfall last year before I start my videos. Okay, and it's not yet 1 year that 1 year in my channel, but then really with that downfall, it really struck me hard in my heart, in my mind even. Okay, so how I managed to live or to survive, I ground myself first. And on those moments of contemplation, on a hermit mode, away from those people that doesn't serve me, I became closer to God. And I realized what I was aligned, what is my purpose in life. And this is it. To guide people and to lead them back to the light, to lead them back to God. Even if it I have to release the real career that I have. Really, honestly, I am graduated, okay? I have 2 diplomas, certificates. And I thought that was my line, that was my career. But then in the end, the purpose of that was to meet someone in my life. That is why I took up that course. That is why I studied there. And I realized that that career that I thought that I should have was not meant for me. I know it hurts, but honestly, it led me to this. That I come to realization about my purpose, and that will happen to you guys. If you are in an alignment with God, you will be guided to your path. Even if it hurts, even if you have to surrender your career just to do your light work job, accept it full-heartedly. But let me tell you this, you are on the right path in terms of your career. Because they ask you to stay, to focus on the positive things in your career area. And be glad, because some people are not in alignment with their what is meant for them. It's another gift from God that you're on the right path. All you need to do is do the healing work for yourself, for your healing, and you will be led on to that. So the next is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So I'm sensing like if you have real friends, or you sense that there's someone who's really caring for you, you can ask. You can ask their help. You can tell their problems to them. But if you if you can't find any, what you can do is pray and tell God everything that is burdening you. Tell the angels and even your guides. Okay, release the pain, your anxiety, your ego by grounding yourself, because this is nature, as you can see here. Anything that is nature, it could be forest, park, something that is grassy and real, and also beach if you can go there, or rivers even. So you can ground yourself. So you have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So this tells me really you're a light worker. And you just need to glow your light even more by releasing the negativity of the past so that you can go towards the light again. You can align your life again. That is what you need to focus on. And pray for the light. The angels say that it may ward off evil. It may ward off the negativities that you have. Okay, and breathe, relax. The angels say continue your job and smile. Okay, you know, whenever I cry, I try to smile and look at the mirror. It changes the vibration right away. Okay, and I'm sensing really some people are crying. I'm here, guys. If only I can, I will hug you. Okay, so you have this advice. Classes, learning and teaching are part of your higher calling. So I told you that you could be a light worker, okay? And this is a clarification for that. Could be you are meant to teach people or counsel people, even like what I'm doing. You could have encountered those things in your life because you're gonna counsel people someday. So that could be your calling. Okay, not necessarily classes as your career, but I'm sensing this as more on a light work job. Like you will help people to release their pain, to release their ego. That's what I'm sensing, like something that happened in your life that will change the world. That's what I'm guided to say. So the angels say right now, have that motivation because you're a light worker. You can help a lot of people someday. Okay, you are made for greater things in your life. And you're lucky you're a part of the light worker because some people are not light workers. And the angels say there's a lot of benefit as a light worker. You can have a lot of blessings in your life as you continue on doing your job, helping people, and that is great. So release your pain and anxiety now. You will do greater things someday. So you have vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So the angels say you're sensitive, really, this moment wherein you're experiencing the awakening process, okay? And the angels told me that you have to listen to your feelings. If you're feeling a lot of negativity, then it's time to release it, okay? And contain yourself with wisdom and inspiration. So let this reading be your inspiration so that you can achieve your dreams and desires in life, because you have a purpose in this life. Okay, someday you will be great. I tell you, you can help a lot of people, as I can see with this. You have to release, the angels say, release the ego, release the negativity. So you have these other cards. You have, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So what I have here is that, look at this card. You are like this. You are attracted to negativity. Don't let that in. Okay? Realize that things has to happen for a reason. All you need to do now is focus on the blessings itself so that you cannot attract this negativity that you have here. And once you're in the joyful presence, enjoying your blessings, that is a moment wherein you can see the light. You can see why you have to be in this lifetime. Release the stress, anxiety, and pain. We are just here for you, the angels say. So you have, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. That's why they ask you to focus on what makes you happy and also the blessings, remember? Okay, not only with that negativity, focus on what makes you happy. Focus in this career that is a gift from God. Shift your focus so that you can shift your feelings, anxiety and pain, because you know those negative emotions or feelings that we thought we have of what happened in our minds sometimes, it is your ego. Okay? Your heart tells you to calm down, to focus on your healing, and your ego will just say, stay angry, say like this and negative things. Don't listen to your ego, alright? So the next is, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I know, guys, that this is hard. The hardest part is to accept people who hurt us. But learn to forgive. It will help you release the pain. And I know some people will say, I already forgive them. And what is happening in your life? Like, did you accept them back? Did you really show that you have forgiven them? Okay. So someday you will release those things. You can pray to God for forgiveness of sins. That's what you can do. If you're having a hard time to heal, always focus on healing. Even me, until now, whenever I pray, I always pray for healing. Non-stop. Why? Because in our life, we encounter negative people or negative things. And with the healing, what it can do is to release those things that are negative. By healing our heart, by healing our mind, stay focused on what you need to do. Because if you're not healed, then you're focused on the negativity of things. Especially if you wasn't able to forgive and also to don't hold on grudges, guys. It's gonna block your connection to the world, your connection to God. They keep on repeating, release your ego, release your ego. So that's what you need to do. Listen to your heart and not to your ego. And do what it takes to make yourself happy. The angels say by releasing the pain of the past, seeing your hidden blessings, doing the things that you love, grounding yourself, and releasing that negativity of yours. And remember to pray. You're not alone to this. We are on to this journey. Okay? I'm sending you this guidance so that you can be able to heal. Okay, so is there anything else? He said no more. So thank you for watching pal number 4 and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.